Off we go from Las Vegas. Raymond Calais now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Now it's Stafford.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This will be taken at the 10. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught here left side by Brett. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Rolling to his right.
Man open, that's Henry Ruggs.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Looking for Ruggs again, and he's got him again.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll let it go deep for Foster.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Robert Foster, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
Oh, I forgot my intro. Oh, this is second screen, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Smack City, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, you know what it is, man. You smack a nigga, make a nigga quit. Fuck wrong with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Raymond Calais now from his end zone.
Look at that nigga in there. He thought what he thought. Moo moo. Moo. I ain't said, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to goddamn. I don't want to say motherfucker. I'm gonna smack shit out this nigga here.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal.
Where is he going? Where is he going? Tell him. What he thought. What he thought. Well, talk to him. He sound gangster, y'all. He sound gangster. Y'all, we show what gangster is.
Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case,
he don't even know where to throw to. He don't know who he want to throw to. He say scared. Can we say scared?
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Goes down, it's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. He probably feels like he can get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of the quarterback in the pocket and how he has
sat down there 30 this time here.
Hear me? After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
Oh, nice move. Very good.
So we out there dancing.
18
So we out there dancing,
and the
man.
offense will take over with a new set of downs.
So get him out of here. Get him out of here.
The Las Vegas offense ready
Treat
to
him like
start
how we
this
used to stole
next
something.
drive.
And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 7 yards there.
First time rush
down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Britt's got it, complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. They run the counter. Britt. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Second and 3. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
You know, I make a painless and easy for you, man.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
Make it painless and easy.
14-0.
Told you what I was gonna do, man. I won't take my belt off on you.
The kickoff unit is out.
Take my belt off on you.
This one away.
Raymond Calais now from his end zone. And probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I told him I'm gonna take my belt off on you, you know? Huh? Did I tell you I'm gonna take my belt off on you?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
Yeah, come on,
it's a
something better than
7-yard
that,
carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, come on, something better than that, man.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
Oh,
He's going to be brought down.
young fella. I see young fella. Young fella out there here.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Young fella said they won't fall on this side, but you going to hit on this side. Oh, son. They
This
just robbed me.
offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Now a give. Akers running
Where is he going? Where he thought he was going?
Losing yardage
I must don't know who on that side.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this
I seen it.
inside the 30. The
I
previous
seen it.
play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
On the handoff, it's Akers.
You must want to look good. That's 5-5-5. 5-5-5.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's 5-5-5. They gonna hit you now.
They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon.
I wonder what they were doing.
The Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 2nd down now, Britt, and he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. They're going to look to throw. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Complete. Smith has it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And the ball is knocked out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Hey. Ooh. Where is the offensive passing, the defensive passing interference?
The kick by Carlson is good.
Yes.
And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh, man, start that shit. Stop.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now Stafford. This is caught. It's Woods. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To the air again, Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted.
That's the young boy. That's what I'm talking about, young boy.
And the Raiders are going to get the football.
I don't know who you is. I don't know why they don't throw to your side, man. Let it be known, young boy.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Oh, my God, man. That's
They'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
I'm going to do some dumb shit, man.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, running left is Akers.
And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
To throw is Stafford. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this one is right through. And that will do.
We got his favorite saying for we call that shit 3 or nothing. 3 or nothing.
As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA
Supposed to be really killing. I ain't missed on a lot of throws and shit, man. You know.
The Raiders with the lead already.
It is what it is.
Get the football here as the second half is now underway.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Raymond Calais now from his end zone.
Oh, hit that in.
Bring it out, ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Now this is what we call Dog City.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he's able to get out to the 32. Run down there.
56 yards on the ground for
Straight
now on 9 carries.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Akers. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's Akers.
Come on, man. When the flag come hit you, man, boy, you gonna fall.
We're giving up respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done.
When the flag come hit you, gonna fall.
And they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Well, it's a jet sweep. The football to Woods.
They ought to start that, man. Yeah, let's start that.
Run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there.
But, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Back to throw now in his own end zone. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He's got him in, complete, 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 99 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll
Don't have to go for the 99. I had to go for the 99. 99.
They will send this one away. Raymond Calais now from his end zone.
Oh my God! Who hit him?
To get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Oh my God!
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Oh man, come on, they give him. They give him out there catching.
Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Complete. Jefferson the target.
Oh, come on.
He's going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
You say that?
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
I'm
2
telling you.
yards the loss, second and
I don't know
12.
why he keep trying it.
Figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Rams.
Oh my God. Man, I got to show the chat this, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, wait, my niggas smack it. Then they knock me down.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point,
Boy, I tell you.
now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving
That nigga was praying. He was smacking on that button. Boy, you see how that man jumped up afterward? That boy was on a triangle jumping up so, boy, hit that triangle so hard.
Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That boy was hitting that triangle hard as a bit. Boy, I tell you.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Completes it right side to Britt. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Britt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a gain.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A big 30-yard play on third. Stafford.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards there and another first down. Here's Stafford.
On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked up by Tyree Gillespie. And the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
I know you like this nigga everywhere. Just everywhere. How can I get rid of this nigga?
The offense for Las
This nigga's
Vegas
everywhere.
about set to begin the drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They'll set up to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
Sebastian Joseph Day
breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. The Raiders on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And got his man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
That's complete right around the 8. Touchdown! Robert Forster, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Raymond Calais now from his end zone. And he will be brought
Man, they gotta let one of these go, man.
Dropped at the 17.
I'm up here smacking. I know y'all see it. It's coming down like somewhere.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Woods. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. One last throw here for Stafford.
Looking for Woods again, and he finds him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Las Vegas, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.
And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Denver Broncos next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Coco thinks I should push the tour, take some time off. Maybe she's right.
I'm so sorry, Joe.
I always knew that you and Bobby had a connection. But I never imagined.
Are we broken?
I don't know, Amy. Maybe we are.
If it's easy, if it's fun, something's missing.
And again, I don't think we can say it enough. This is a Bucks defense that is doing this without Vita Vea, who might be the most underrated defensive player in the league. It means so much. Had injuries last year. Remember, it came back late in the season. It was such a big factor to help them win the Super Bowl. 2nd and 10. Jones able to get rid of that cleanly. It's Darius Slayton. Got 5. Levante David.
And Bruce Arians was telling us about Vita Vea, about how he went in to get the MRI on his knee, and they thought the worst. And when Vita got the news, he came out of the MRI, he actually started crying. That's how much
tears of joy.
Yeah, he was elated, excited to be able to come back whenever that is, and this defense needs it.
Todd Bowles said Vita Vea, the difference is he beats double teams. Everybody else takes on double teams. That's a massive difference for a massive guy. It's 3rd and 5. Jones couldn't really get anything on it. Going to be 4th down. Here's Vita Vea in the pregame. And he wanted to play
but the best thing you do is come to me. If you got a problem with my niggas, don't touch him. Now, if you got a problem with him, I don't know. She came to me and told me. She said to me, yes, they went through. It's come to me. It's come to me. That's the best thing they do. Otherwise, don't put your hands on me. Okay, I told you not to. But the best thing you do is come to me. If you got a problem with my niggas, don't touch him. Now, if you got a problem with him,
apparently, this filter shows the celebrity you look like. I guess this is the Insta celebrity I look like. Apparently.
Why do I work out so much? It started off because I was insecure. Now I just want to look good, booty bone naked. Y'all can have that fight my demons bullshit. I just want to look good when I'm slanging that motherfucker. Fuck out of here with that other shit. I'ma keep it. Why do I? Don't you give up on your... I don't ever do shit at work.
Girl, who the fuck is we? I ain't doing that shit, so you ain't talking about me. Girl, who the fuck is we? I ain't doing that shit, so you ain't talking about me.
Yo, look at that. Goodness gracious, at that thickness right there. Goodness. That's it.
Hey, baby. You still by your girl?
He's once in a lifetime. Just don't look like I could see what he's done ever again.
Hey, baby. You still by your girl?
Garrett. Hampton. Perriman. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Crowder and Ragland.
They say when you meet the love of your life, time stops. They say when you meet the love of your life, time stops.
Good morning, everybody. Did you know if you replace your morning cup of coffee with a nice hot cup of green tea, that you can lose up to 87% of the fucking little joy you have left in this life? Good morning, everybody. Did you know if you replace your morning cup of coffee with a nice hot cup of green tea, that you can lose up to 87% of the scanning for
haircut, bitch. About to take a nigga bitch with this haircut. Come here. About to cop a new fit in this haircut. Don't ask me to do shit, I got my haircut. Feeling like a new man with this haircut. I'm trying to fuck you in.
This one's for couples. 13 embarrassing questions. Hey, I know this. You about to burn some calories? You don't have to if you don't want to. I don't want to. Never fucking apologize for being yourself. If people don't like how you act, how you look, how you speak, that just means those aren't your fucking people. Alright, don't change who you are to match your surroundings. Pick better fucking surroundings and be yourself. Never fucking
Call your child's name, and when they look at you, just smile at them and see what they do. Call your child's...
Every weekend I tell myself, John, God, I wish I started when I was younger. I go, well, yeah, but you didn't, so shut the fuck up and keep going. God, I wish I started when I was younger. I go, well, yeah, but you didn't, so shut the fuck up and keep going.
Like the Green Bay Packers have had down games. The Cowboys have had down games. The Cardinals lost to the Carolina Panthers.
wish I started when I was younger. I go,